Okay, so इस वीडियो में I'm gonna talk about how I got my Australian driver's license. So first year of nursing, I got my learner's license, and what I had to do was I was living in a really regional Victoria town, and so I had to go to the nearest Vic Roads office. I got my learner's permit. So what I did was I just signed a form and they gave me a learner's permit, and they told me you have to come back and give a test and you'll submit this form again, and then you'll get your learner's actual driving license, that card. So I was like, fine. Then I had to go back and study. So the study is, you can study from Vic Roads. There's online everything now. Also, what I had to do was after studying, I had to go back and give test. But now you can give the test on normally, on your actual phone. You can just give a learner's test and get your learner's driving license, right? So I had to do that, and then I came back. I had to drive 180 hours with a full Australian driver's license person. So I don't know if there's a full Indian license people, you can get them to sign your logbook. I don't think that is allowed. You actually need a full Australian driver's license. So I did that. I filled up my logbook and I gave it to them. And then I had to do a hazard test. So you can study for that again on Vic Roads. And then now you can even give the test online. That's amazing. So I did that. Next thing I had to do was give my driving test. So before the driving test, they check if you wear specs, if you're colorblind, your height, blah, blah, blah. And then they verify your documents. So what I did was I took 5 driving lessons, which I paid $650 for. It was so expensive, right? $65 per session. Was it 5 or was it 10 actually? I think it was 10 sessions, 10 sessions for $650. And then I gave my test. So the day before test, that lady was so amazing, who was my driving instructor. She was actually American though. And then she told me it's okay. I know the lady who's going to do your test. I think she will take this route with you. And we just practiced that route. And that was the one she actually took me on. And I was like, thank you, God. Thank you so much. I'm so lucky. And then you have to do either of the two. Either you have to do a 3-point turn, or either you have to do a parallel parking. She made me do both, and I did them both. Thank you. अब कर वाकई देख लो, अब नहीं होगा मुझसे, but I did it. And नहीं हो जाएगा, शायद हो ही जाएगा, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है यार, अपने आप को